Hey guys, it's your girl Jean Carter here, and I'm back with you with another video. It is just a plain video about my favorite brushes. It might not be everyone's favorite, but it's my favorite. You get to see the products. Well, no, the brushes I use on a daily, what I do with my eyebrows, my eyes, my face, my highlighter, whatever you want to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys would like to see this video continue, and if you guys don't, you can exit stage left. Okay, all right, you guys, so before I continue with my brushes, I want to talk to you guys about my schedule this week. I'm going to post a video on Friday. What is today? The 15th. Sorry, I'm looking at my calendar. Friday the 15th is when I'm putting up a video, and I'm filming a video Friday the 15th for Monday the 18th. But I will not be uploading any videos that week of February 18th because I was jam-packed this week with schooling. I had so many papers to do. I had a 5-page paper due, I had a 2-page paper due, which is nothing bad, but I'm mentally drained and exhausted from that. So I just want to make that clear for you guys. You won't be getting a video Friday the 22nd, but I will be recording Friday the 22nd for Monday the 25th, and I'll be recording Saturday the 23rd for Friday March 1st. So my regular scheduling will be back the week of the 25th of February. So just to make that clear for you guys. All right, so let's get in with these brushes. So I have 25 brushes for you, 1 sponge. I should have put my other sponge, but I'll just talk about it. I'm gonna go through these really quick, tell you guys why I like them, what they're for, what I use them for, because not everyone uses the brushes for what they're used for. Like, you can have a crease brush and you don't use it for a crease, you use it for a fluffy brush, or use it for to not blow out, I don't want to say that anymore, to intensify, there you go, to intensify your lower lash line color. I said that in bits and pieces, I apologize, I'm no robot. But let's start. I'm going to start from what I do first, and you guys know I do my eyebrows first. So my first 2 brushes for my eyebrows are this beautiful Dolly brush from NYX Cosmetics. I love how this brush is. This brush is so thin. Like, it is, can you see that? It is so thin, so it gives you like a really nice precise line. And of course the Dolly, I love this as well. This was, I want to say, I don't know the price for this, so I apologize. If you go on NYX's website or Ulta, it'll definitely tell you. So it's a good brush for eyebrows. The next one for my eyebrows is this Flower Beauty brush. It's an angled brush. I use this to conceal underneath my eyebrows and on top whenever I do. This gives it super precise, and it's kind of like nice and flat as well. Sorry, I don't know where my camera is. It's really nice, and it gives it like a really nice crisp line for your eyebrows. I got it at Walmart too. The next one is my Dynamic Duo. So these brushes are good for when I prime my eyes and set my eyes. So these are like my prime and set, ready, set, go, for my eyelids. So here are the brushes. This is for when I prime, and this is for when I set my eyes. So this is from Flower Beauty, just like my angled brush. It's super fluffy. Sorry, there's concealer in here. Super fluffy, and it's dense. That's why I like it. So it gets it like real quickly. So there it is for when I prime my eyelids. And then the next one was when I set, and it's another fluffy brush, but it's all that does. It's not as dense. It's more like, how should I explain it? It's not dense where it's just like kind of stiff, but it's really fluffy. Basically, it's a fluffy brush, and it's really good for packing on my setting powder for my eyelids. And I forgot, oh, LA Color. I got this actually at the dollar store. So LA Color, good brush, I love it. My next are my, should I call them detail brush? I guess I call them like my detail crease brushes. No, I have detail, yeah, let's call them my detail brush. This is my Morphe M433 brush right here. I used it today. as you see. It's really fluffy. It's not that dense. I use it precisely for my crease, my upper crease. So it gives it that nice, not intense, but it like lightens it and it looks seamless when I use it. It's a really nice one. And then I have this one right here. This is a Real Technique, what are you? Real Technique base shadow brush. I do not use this for my base at all. I use it for the same way I use my Morphe one, when I want a nice, airy, seamless airbrush touch on my eyes for my upper crease. Sometimes I do use this for my inner, so I could get like a little bit more precise, but these are really good brushes. The next three are my fluffy brushes. They do the same thing for me. So this one is my NYX. This one is my Essence, right here. And this one is my Wet n Wild. I got the Wet n Wild Dollar Tree for $1. I got my Essence from Ulta for $1.99 or $2.99. And I got for my NYX for $9.99. I have two of these, and three of these. These three, especially these two, they're all fluffy brushes. They're really good for a nice, I don't want to say intense look. That's more like a detail brush. A detail brush is really good for that intensity for you guys. This is basically to lay down your shadow, to not intensify, to, I'm not going to say blown out again. I forget. I'm going to say blown out for right now until I get the word I want. But this is good for like a nice blown out look. Like I normally do a nice blown out look. This is really good. Or I used this one today to not lay down a color. Well, yes I did. I'm lying to you guys. I did it to lay down the color, but I also did it to not intensify, but to lessen up the intensity to get a nice seamless look. So I could have used it for like with my Morphe one, but I wanted to use this one because I wanted to have more control. So this is a nice one, really nice. The next one is for my cut crease and for me to pack on some shimmers or glitters. This is what I use for my cut crease. It is a Wet n Wild brush. It's a Wet n Wild, it doesn't say what it is, but it's a Wet n Wild brush and I use it for my cut crease. It gives me a nice precise cut crease. I'm not the best at them, but this gives it, this is kind of like a good brush for me. It's a nice flat brush for me. The next one is my packer brush. This one I think I got at Amazon right here. I have like several of these to pack on my glitters or pack on my shimmers. I love this brush. It coat like the glitter, the shimmers, coats this, and you just lightly like press on your eye to get the most intensity of the shimmers. And I'm gonna tell you, it's just one of my favorites. Like I said before, I highly recommend that. I got it at Amazon in like a bundle. I forget how much it was, but I think this is the only one. Yeah, this is the only one. But like I said, it's good for packing on shimmers. It's good for packing on glitters when you need it. Highly recommend. My next three brushes are precisely for my bottom lash line, and one brush is for my bottom lash line or for the intensity I was saying about a detailed brush. It's smaller. So these are the three. This right here is a flat brush. It says an eyeliner brush. It's from e.l.f. But I don't use the eyeliner brush. If I want an eyeliner brush, I'm going to use like one that looks like a pencil. Not a pencil, but like one that's really thin or angled. But I use this as underneath to get like really close. Let me show you. To get like really close to the lash line. And I just lay it down. I don't like shadow it out. I just lay it down, and then it comes in with the smudge brush, and then I smudge that color with this brush. It's a really nice one. I used it today. And it just smokes out. There it is. That's the word I wanted. Smoke out. Not blown out. Smoke out. Why did I not remember these words? It's good to smoke out your bottom lash. It's one of my favorites. I have like 3 of these, not of the same brand, but I have 3 of them in different brands. I have one in e.l.f. and I have one in this one. This one, where is this one from? I don't know. It says Style Studios. But I got this in a 3-pack from Burlington. Great brush for smoking out, great brush for smudging. This one is a great brush from for smoking out as well. It's small and it's detailed. I use this for my like the inner crease of my eye, because I have like double lids, so like I can stick my brush like in the crease and just like go and use windshield wipers. Great detailed brush. I used it today for my smudge. I used it today to smudge out. I used both of them to smudge out, honestly, but I wanted the more seamless look. Like this one intensifies it. This one gives it like a nice seamless, flawless airbrush look, and I really like it. It's from the same collection as the flat one. I don't know how much they were, so I apologize for that. My next one is my Ulta small eyeshadow brush. I don't use this for shadow. I use this only for my inner corner highlight or my eyebrow highlight. Now these 3 brushes plus my sponge, it's disgusting because I used it. These 2 brushes are my go-to foundation brushes. This brush, I cleaned it. I didn't even use it, but it's so much product that's built in there, it won't really wash out the way I want it. So actually I'm gonna throw this out because it's getting loose. So I'm gonna throw it out because it's gonna break pretty soon, and I'm just gonna buy me a new one. I actually forget where I got this. I think I got this at Elf. I bought like a couple Elf stuff, and I think I got this for free. And it's dense. These 2 are kind of dense. These 2 are dense, and I love these for foundation. It gives me a nice seamless airbrush look on my face. I didn't use these today because I didn't feel like it. I decided to use my beauty blender, or it's an Echo blender. By the way, this one is a Real Technique buffing brush. I have 2 of these actually. I love these. I bought another one in a set at Burlington, and I bought this in a set at Burlington, I think, or I bought this separately. These are my favorite. These give me a really nice seamless look, like I said. Same as this one that has an edge one, where I use, we'll just do the next one, where I use the butt of it for my foundation, and I use the nice edge of it for concealer when I get to my under eye. Or the next is my setting brush. I use this for my setting powder too, and I used it today. It gives it a nice cut for my setting. Or I'll use this brush. I got this from Amazon as well, I think. No, I didn't get it from Amazon. I got it from Burlington. I love this brush because I like how it's shaped. It's really tapered, and you can really get in there underneath. You could just pat it, but I actually like using this better because I could I didn't mess up my eyeliner. This, sometimes I tend to mess up my eyeliner and it goes everywhere, but this was more controlling, and that's why I preferred it today. The next is my all-around brush, which I used. This is a powder brush, but I use all around. Basically, I use for my powder. I use this for my powder to powder my face with my color. I use the palette with it, and it's so big. You can cover so much of my face or of your face. Like, you don't have to use it. It feels so good. It's so soft too. It's so soft. I recommend this brush for your powder. Next are my bronzer brushes. I have an angled one. This is from Elf, and it gives it a nice precise, this gives it super precisely of where I want to put my bronzer, which I usually put it right here. As you see, it glides to your cheekbones, underneath your cheekbones, so you know where you're putting it. Great tool for beginners. It was a great tool for me from when I was a beginner. But this is my Wet n Wild one. It's a blush brush, but I use it for my bronzer, for my forehead, because it gives it more of a, how can I say? It gives it more, no, it covers more space. There you go. It covers more ground, so you could just get it right there. And it's super nice and fluffy. So you're getting a nice fluffy look and seamlessly. Sometimes I use here, but it's too much to get it, and it's too much sometimes. Like if it was like that, because they do have fan brushes that are thick like this, where it gives you like a nice clean look. This doesn't. It gives it super messy and goes everywhere, so that's why I use my angled. Next is my, I could use this for my bronzer, but I don't. I use this precisely only for my contour. This gives it like really nice. Like, I love the shape of it. It just looks like a really nice contour brush. It gives it like right here, so you can follow that angle right there. It's nice and dense, so you get really nice control. Like, if I use something else that wasn't as controlling, I feel like my contour will be everywhere. This gives it a nice control. I got it from Ulta? No, I got it from, oh my god, I forget, Amazon, in a pack with this brush. Comes into this brush. It came together. This one is a nice dense brush, nice flat brush, where I use it to cut my contour, like to outline it, to make it like a nice cut look where you can see I made cheekbones. So I do it right underneath my contour, and then I draw it down. Use it with any powders so you can get like a nice cut look of your contour. The next two brushes are my final brushes, my highlight and my blush brush. This highlight brush is from e.l.f., my all-time favorite. I only highlight with this. I do have another highlight brush, but it doesn't give me like the control I need. I need control in my life, as you can see. I need control, and this gives me the best control. It glides right here. A fan brush, just, it spreads out so you have more ground or face for it. So it's like right there. That's all I need to do. With my brush, it's just like starts here, and then you gotta keep going. And I don't like it. I feel like it packs on my highlight too much, so it doesn't look cute. This, you can spread it out really nicely. Oh, and this is e.l.f. And then lastly, this looks like a Real Technique, but it's not. I got it from Amazon for cheap. This is a beautiful blush brush, and it's really a blush brush, and I use it. It's so soft and gets it right where you need it, right there on the apple of your cheek. And it looks like it's super perfect for the apple of your cheeks. Like, you do this, let's see, you do this, it looks right there. This does hold a lot of product, so be careful with this brush, but it's one of my favorite blush brush. So you guys, hold on, I need a drink. So good. Come macchiato from Wawa. Anyway, so you guys, this is it of my brushes, my favorite brushes. I hope you guys like it. I know I talked a lot. I think you guys don't like when I talk, but I apologize. But this is it. This is all my brushes that I use daily or when I just do my makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. What is wrong with me today? I had my coffee. Calm down, tongue. Calm down. But like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, I cannot say this enough. I love when you guys comment. It makes me so happy when you guys comment. You don't even have to comment like, your look is so pretty. Your look is so beautiful. You can comment like, I think this brush would be good for so-and-so. And I'm like, yeah, maybe it will be good for that brush. I like your comments when you tell me how you feel about it, what I need to work on. Give me some criticism, please. It makes me really happy. But thank you again. I hope you come back not next week, but the week after. Like I said before, if you understand, please go to the beginning of my video. Why? I need to mentally, what is going on? Oh my god. Never again will I use this. What is this? I'm not using this lip gloss again. It slides everywhere. But I'll see you guys not next week, but the week after. And bye. Peace out, you guys.